In this video, I will show you the complete Steal a Brainrot trait tier list as of August 2025. Traits make your Brainrots worth more money, but not all of them are equal. Some are extremely powerful and rare, while others are common and not worth much. I will go through each tier, explain what the traits do, how much money they add, and how you can get them. By the end, you will know exactly which traits to target when you play. Let us start with the S tier. These are the absolute best traits in the game. Each one gives a 5 or 6 times multiplier, and most of them are limited or event-based. The 9 cat trait, firework trait, Brazil trait, and fire trait all give you a 6 times multiplier. They only appear during events like July 4th, Brazil updates, or rare weather flares. So if you see one, you need to grab it immediately. The zombie tongue trait and the disco trait give you a 5 times multiplier, and also appear during special events like zombie invasions or concerts. These are some of the rarest traits in the game, and they are always worth investing in. Next is the A tier. These traits are strong and much easier to obtain compared to the S tier. Each gives you a 4 times multiplier. The asteroid trait is special because you can unlock it by doing the La Vaca ritual with 3 La Vaca Saturno Saturnita in a triangle formation. The crab rave trait is triggered when crabs dance on the map and hit brainrots on the conveyor belt. This happens very often, even outside of special events. The bubblegum trait can be unlocked either during a 10-minute bubblegum event or by feeding 10 candy mutated brainrots into the machine. Finally, Mateo's hat trait appears when you perform the Los Mateos ritual. All of these are reliable ways to boost your income. Now let's look at the B tier. These traits are decent but not amazing. They give multipliers between 3 and 3.5 times. The Starfall trait is the best of this group with a 3.5 times multiplier, but since weather events happen often, it is not particularly rare. The Taco trait and Shark trait both give 3 times multipliers, and appear in taco shower events and ocean events, with the Shark trait also linked to the Orcalero ritual. The Snow trait comes from snow events and is very common, while the Bombardiro Crocodilos trait only lasts for 2 minutes after a lava mutation event is activated by admins. Finally, the 10B trait was part of the 10 billion visits celebration. It also gives a 3 times multiplier but is discontinued, so you can no longer obtain it. Finally, we have the C tier. This is the weakest trait in the game. The rain trait only gives you a 2.5 times multiplier. It happens very frequently, and while it is better than nothing, it is not worth focusing on unless you have no other choice. Still, if you can grab multiple brainrots with the rain trait, the returns can add up. So how should you use this tier list in your gameplay? The strategy is simple. Always prioritize S tier traits, because they give the biggest return. If you cannot get those, go for a tier trait since they are reliable, and can still multiply your money very effectively. B tier traits are okay fillers, but I would not spend too much money chasing them. C tier should only be picked up if you are out of options. Remember that traits can stack. A brainrot with multiple traits will be worth much more than one with only a single trait. This means you should always stay active during events. Watch the conveyor belt closely, and be ready to buy as soon as a valuable trait appears. And do not forget that Steal a Brainrot is a competitive game. If another player has a brainrot with stacked traits, you can always try to steal it. That covers the full Steal a Brainrot trait tier list for August 2025. If this guide helped you learn which traits are worth chasing, make sure you press like and subscribe, so you can stay updated with more Steal a Brainrot tips and strategies. Thanks for watching, and good luck building the most valuable brainrots in the game.